What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some more side quests, learning a little more background information on some of the characters in our party. But in order to get started, we want to search for some normal treasure here at Bone Village. This is the item we're looking for is the key to Sector 5. This is going to allow us to get back into Midgar, where we can find a weapon for Tifa. In fact, it's her most powerful weapon in the game. It's available to us at this point, so... the treasure should be somewhere right around, you can see that burned out fire pit there. That's generally where they're gonna look once you initiate the search here. And if I did this correctly, they should all look... Yeah, I think that's right. Somewhere... let's see where these guys are looking real quick. Yeah, they're looking right above the fire pit there, I think. Right around here. So let's go ahead and do a search right here. And hopefully we will get the item that we're looking for. Awesome, got it. Okay, key to Sector 5. This is going to allow us to go back into Midgar, so let's head there now. Let's drop right around here. Now I know that door says 7 on it, but this really is going to take us to Sector 5. Since Sector 7 is destroyed, so I don't know why that door has the number 7 on it. First thing I want to do before moving on, though, is come into the church, and Eris? Yeah, apparently her ghost shows up there for a second if you come in here, but... I don't know, kind of an interesting little thing to see it's on the side. Okay, we need to head up to Sector 6, actually, at this point. So let's go this way. If you missed any of the, well, if you missed the first Turtles Paradise flyer, you can find it now by going back there into the Sector 5 slums in the house where it's located. We're not going to be able to go get the second Turtles Paradise flyer quite yet. We can't go to the Shinra headquarters yet, but... Here in Sector 6, let's go into the item shop. And here we can pick up the Premium Heart. This is the final weapon, the most powerful weapon in the game for Tifa. Now, final weapons in the game, or final weapons for characters in this game are pretty interesting. They all have really great base stats for attack power, but none of them have materia growth on them, so they're kind of meant to be used as kind of an end game thing when you've already leveled up all your materia all the way that you want it to be. But they also have very interesting damage calculations, and they're all kind of unique in that way. For Tifa's weapon here, the Premium Heart, an added damage will be added to the calculation depending on how high her limit bar is. So the higher the limit bar for her, the more damage this weapon will do on top of the already, pretty good damage it does just from being a really powerful weapon. So that's pretty cool. After doing that, we want to head over to where the gold saucer is on the second continent, right around that area. There is an area here we can only access with the... Well, you could get there with a black chocobo as well, but you need either a black or a gold chocobo. But we park right around here, and you see Nibelheim over there. If you come into here, there's kind of like a little lake. If we hop off the chocobo, but we need to do it on the other side. There we go. We can come in here into the waterfall. There's a really interesting scene that's going to take place here. Give us some background on Vincent. Now that name is pronounced Lucrezia, according to Dirge of Cerberus. Okay, some really interesting background information there. Still pretty vague. By the way, if you go back in here, Lucrezia is no longer here. But don't forget this place so easily. We will need to come back here after fighting some battles. Anyways, some really interesting background information there. It's really quick and pretty vague, not explained like super well, but if you guys have questions about that, ask in the comments and I'll try to answer it. But to keep the video shorter, let's move on. Okay, before we go into Nibelheim here, make sure you switch your party so that Tifa is with you. If you don't have Tifa with you when you do this, you're not going to get the item you're looking for. So come into Tifa's house, up the stairs, and play the theme song of the game on the piano again. We've done this twice already in the game now, but so you should remember how to do it. But if you don't, I'll put the notes down in the description. That way you'll know exactly how to play that song. But if Tifa is in your party, you will get some background information on her. There's a little note here inside of the sheet music. Alright, so we get Final Heaven. This is Tifa's final limit break. So, at this point, we should have everyone's final limit break except for Sid and Vincent. But we'll be getting Vincent's here very, very soon. Here's the premium heart, by the way. Way better attack power. But, like I said, no materia growth. But it does have tons of materia slots, so that's nice. Again, the final weapons, the ultimate weapons for these characters are supposed to be kind of an end game thing when you're not really worrying too much about, materia growth. Let's go ahead and switch her over to the level 4 limit there. And there we go. Tifa's got her final limit break. Okay, there's another scene I want to go through while we're here. But before we do it, I want to come out and make sure that I get Vincent back in my party since he's already set up with all the materia and everything that I want. And we need to head into the basement of the Shinra Mansion again. So many very crazy things happened in this place. Get the ominous music still playing here after 5 years or whatever. Alright, here comes the scene. This will be some background on Cloud. Now, if you've played Crisis Core, you will understand what most of that is. It's not like it's hard to understand it anyway, but anyways, Crisis Core expands upon that scene a lot. Now, after you've fought about 10 to 20 battles, let's go back into this waterfall here and pick up some stuff that was not here before. Get Death Penalty and Chaos. That's the final weapon for Vincent and his final limit break as well. The Death Penalty is really interesting. Has really good base attack power. Again, lots of slots, but no materia growth. But the way its final damage is calculated is by the number of enemies Vincent has killed. Now, you can take advantage of this, and you can grind a lot and get Vincent to where he can basically one-shot anything in the game if you have that much patience. If you want to do that, start getting kills with Vincent. Basically, just let him kill every enemy you encounter for the rest of the game. But you'll have to do a lot of grinding before it becomes like a really, really powerful option. Chaos is his final limit break, so let's go ahead and set that. And that's it. That's all I want to do for this episode. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Any questions about, the story stuff that we saw today. Peace!